Good morning, Vietnam. I will not even bother to put the video, photos and shit. I'm just going to tell you some truths. Your DNA doesn't exist. Nobody has ever seen your DNA. Yeah, it's you live in a false reality. Nobody has seen DNA physically, so it's just a model. It's a model like the atomic model. It's the same. So it's all BS, bullshit. Okay, so what is happening? Yeah, everything is immaterial information, and information can manifest in reality. You can see it. If there is radio waves and you take some electronic components, you put them together, you will have a radio, and you will have somebody talking in the radio. It's the same. You are immaterial, and then your material happen, your physicality happen because there is information making your body, keeping its coherence and everything. So you are not the matter. And the DNA was a nice trick to continue the materialistic science, which is totally bullshit. So they had to invent all this material stuff and everything. Like you can see some protein twisted together, having genes in them, and all the bullshit. It's all bullshit. Okay, so let's a little bit understand how they do it. So now we are talking about. Before talking about this stupid cocoa stuff, cocoa channel stuff, disease. Let's talk about how they see the genes between brackets. Actually, they invented a way to manifest the immaterial. So they take human body fluids, blood or anything, and they will put themselves. They will put these 4 proteins. They will put some proteins, those 4 that they decided to use as a way to make this immaterial stuff manifest. They put them, and they will make some electricity move between two electrodes, and this will make a pattern, like some lines, and they will tell you this is a gene, So it doesn't make any sense how something which is in the nanometers scale will show with the eye, like some line, and you will say there is this protein here, then nothing, then the other protein. So it's all bullshit. They invented something to manifest reality and built on it, but it's fake reality. It's like I don't know how to describe it. You decide to receive just one part of some radio waves, and you say it is all the radio wave. It is here in front of my eyes. It's materialistic. It's bullshit. So everything in biology is bullshit. Yes, and when it comes to those PCR tests, they take a fluid of you, some information from you, which is still connected with the informational field, and they will put themselves the protein they are looking for. They call it a primer. They don't tell you where it comes, this primer, nothing. They just put it inside, and then they will heat, put some heat, then cool, heat, cool. And those are cycles till something manifests, and they will say you have this, or there is this, or not. So they put themselves in the beginning, the primer, and all the soup they put in, and they decide what they are looking for, and they will find it if they want. No, it's a matter how much you will do the cycles of heating and cooling the stuff. The guy who invented this bullshit test is the one who said it himself. So, what is in reality, what is happening? You are related to an informational field. When you give any fluids of you, those fluids are connected with your informational field. And they are processing in some informational science on you without you understanding it. When you give a fluid of you and something is going to be done on it, it is informational science or black magic. There is no difference. Magic is science, science is magic. This is why somebody who wants to curse somebody with some, I don't know how they call it, some black magic, he will need a piece of hair, a piece of blood, a piece of something, of skin, you know. This is how we do. You need an access to the informational field. When they will process this kind of stuff on you, it can have an impact on you. And if you are in let's say, harmonized with this stuff, like you believe in this stuff, it will also make the stuff work. You will be positive, in this case, between brackets. Or this test will make you positive if you are expecting it. So you will be connected to the field of the belief system, of the disease in itself. It's an informational field. You will be connected. But if you are strong and you think all of this is bullshit, you will be disconnected. Even if they tell you are positive, they try to bullshit you, you will not believe them. So your field is very strong. I'm going to tell you that very powerful people, spiritual people with big ego, I'm talking about the real ego, like you are really structured. This kind of people, if you take their blood and you put it in a blood bank and somebody has an accident and you give him a very powerful blood, this blood can kill because it's too powerful. The person is too powerful. The field is too powerful. You have to understand this. So this is the black magic they are playing. It's all informational. And I think also they are very themselves scaring the people about the vaccine in the internet. Listen carefully, because they don't want strong people to have the vaccine. Strong people are just strong, you know, they are strong. So if this informational vaccine will come into them, they will overwhelm this and maybe connect to the original entity which is trying to get into the humans and be a danger to the entity. So all this information, they are trying to like make a selection between the sheeple that can carry this new information in the humanity and the very strong people. So they are waiting till everybody know that you should not vaccine in the very strong people, in the conscious people. Because I suspect they are putting some information of somebody. Maybe it's the poo of the queen, you know, as a cultivated blood of the queen, of a lizard, of an entity that want to get into the humans. They are weak, they can host this information. But the strong people, they are here to be avoided. So they will avoid you, the strong people. So you will see a lot of information trying to scare you and everything. Yeah. So yes. So they are wanting to program the people with information and avoid the strong people. This is what I think is happening. So it will never be like you have to be vaccinated and something. I don't think so. And even if you are vaccinated, nothing will happen to you if you are powerful being, you know. Even if physically you get diminished or something, if there is some really harmful chemicals, it can affect you, you know, like shitty aluminum and stuff. This, yes, can affect you. But if it's an information, what they call RNA and all this stuff, this will do nothing to you. And when you think logically, how can a small quantity of liquid change your whole genome, your whole chromosomes in your body? How is it possible, this epigenetics, to touch the trillions of cells at once, all of them? It's impossible. What is changing is your field of information. You get into that field, you connect to it, and then you manifest it into yourselves. So it is happening in the informational fields. This is epigenetic. Epigenetic is you receive a shock, you are shocked, and you change in the informational fields, and then it's manifest in your cells. This is how it's not materialistic event, it's an informational event. So if this RNA can change the body of the humans, it is, before that it is changing their information. They accept the host, this, no, not the, they accept this alien, you know, so they become a host of it. They are overwhelmed by it, by the information. They are weak people. But the strong people, this will not happen, and I'm very sure they are trying to avoid them. Cheers, it's a nice beer. Okay, so everything is informational. You get the idea. It's all magic, black magic, informational science. Informational science and magic is the same. What can I say more? Okay, there is. They avoided all the science that shows this bullshit, you know, that everything is bullshit. The informational science of the French scientist Jacques Benveniste, of the Russian, a part of the Russian science is very into this in Russia. And also, most important, they avoided the microscopes, the normal microscope that can show you the very small beings in our body, which are the microzema, they call them. Somatides also, somatides or microzema, they are very small, they move very fast, you can burn them, you can do a lot of stuff, they are nearly immortal, and they make your body. And apparently they have a silicon crystal inside, a crystal with information in it. So you can see them with a microscope, but all the science, they avoid seeing them. So they will pollute the blood, put some chemicals in it, put it in a certain position of light just to avoid seeing those stuff, which you can see them on the internet. So I said they are called somatides, microzemas, or even bions. It's William Reich that named them bions. So this is the reality of science. It's small beings with crystal connected to informational fields, making everything, making your own bacteria, making your cells, then dismantling them. And all the DNA is bullshit. It is just information, and they find a way to manifest it. And it's a very narrow way. It could have been other for protein. It would have been the same. So it's all an artificial construct. So focus on the informational side of reality and try to decode this reality, what they are doing in a point of view of information. What information they want to put in the body, which kind of humans they are targeting. They will avoid the powerful people with the strong field because they can maybe destroy the lizard that is behind this crap they put in the humans if they connect with its field. So it's a game of shadow, of hidden cards. It's all informational game. I cannot post more than 15 minutes, so I think you get more or less the idea. Also, this time we are living, a lot of evolution has happened in the body. So this disease that we see is a shift in the human body. There is a lot of pollution, electromagnetic in a lot of frequencies. Sorry, in a lot of frequencies and shit. But it is very possible that there is a shift in the human body, and this little stuffs, reptiles and something, try to overlay it, like be the cause of it. Everything they do, everything is them. Not everything is them. There is an evolutionary side in this reality. So everything is multi-dimensional. It's not black and white. It's not linear. It's not binary. there is many stuffs happening at the same time, so keep your spirit open. Thank you for listening.